Alright, so this is a disclaimer. If you're too young or if you're easily offended by gay sex or the discussion thereof, then you need to stop watching this video right now. And if you're my mother, then you need to please especially stop watching right now. I think there's two things that every gay man needs to do at least once. First, I think he needs to spend time with the older generation to see how their sacrifices have paved the way for today's progress. Second, I think he needs to sit on a dick. Did I stutter? Every sexually active gay man needs to sit on a dick at least once in his life. In the world of gay sex, there's guys that like to bottom, there's guys that like to top, and there's guys that like to do both. In the group of guys that like to top, there's a subset of this group that identify as strict tops. So they never, ever bottom. And some of these guys have never bottomed their entire lives. And I should know because I dated one of them for 2 years. 2 years. Okay, so here's my secret theory. These strict tops, they don't want to bottom because they're afraid of how much they're gonna like it. All right, it's time for a little anal sex 101. They need like a Schoolhouse Rock for that. Like, anal sex 101, boys and girls will have some fun. Oh my god, if anyone ever sees this. Getting a wang up your butt, obviously done under the right circumstances and the right situation, can feel really good. So I'm just saying, there's all sorts of little things going on down there. There's a lot of nerve endings, and the prostate is basically like the male G-spot. It can produce these amazing, super crazy orgasms, which is why I don't want my mom to be watching this right now. Anyway, I really feel bad for closed-minded straight guys that like don't engage in anal play because they're missing out on this whole world of really amazing feelings and intense sensations. I think for a lot of straight guys, they're afraid that they're really gonna enjoy it, and then they're gonna feel kind of gay or like they're less of a man. Which brings me right back to guys that identify as strict tops. So whether or not we like it, there's this hierarchy in the gay community, and all of us participate in this, but a lot of times people make fun of other guys for being bottoms. We say, oh, you're such a bottom, he's such a bottom, but really, we never make fun of people for being tops. So in a community that idolizes masculinity, and let's be real, we do, not all of us, but the community, by and large, it does. It idolizes masculinity. Being a top is seen as more masculine, more macho, less feminine, and maybe even a little bit less gay. So then I think it makes sense to say that this unwillingness to bottom might come from a place of insecurity about masculinity or about being gay. So it's one thing to try bottoming and to be like, oh, I don't really like it. Or it's another thing if you have huge hemorrhoids that get in the way, or if you've experienced some form of sexual trauma. But it's another thing to go ahead and rule it out altogether without even giving it a try and sitting on the dick. Personally, I don't think it makes you more of a man to be a strict top. I think that real men and real people embrace who they are and celebrate and explore the fullness of their sexuality. So, sit on that. Peace out! Oh my god, please delete this.